All right, so understanding your selling costs. Now, this is going to be specific to the state of Michigan. There's a lot of things. I joke that the state of Michigan's easy in, hard out state for sellers, right? Because in the state of Michigan, the sellers are paying an assortment of fees that made it easy for them when they got into the house, but makes it tough for them when they get out of the house. But the idea behind that is they're paying with equity instead of upfront, out-of-pocket cash, like in some other states with buyers, the way they structure theirs. So in the state of Michigan, and mind you, all of this is negotiable, to be clear, but there is kind of state adopted norms that we do. Okay, so what are some of those things? As a seller, here's some, I'll talk you through the positives. If you paid for your trash in advance, if you paid for your water in advance, if you paid for your homeowners association in advance, in a lot of the municipalities in Michigan, you're paying for your taxes in advance. Those are all going to be credits for you on your statement, on the seller side of the statement, right? What does credits mean? Those are things that are going towards kind of the negative things that are coming out of your account. Now, what are those? In the state of Michigan, there's a seller's transfer tax. A seller's transfer tax is 8.6 cents on every $1,000 spent between the state level and the county level. So that's going to come out. In addition to that, you're typically paying the buyer's owner's title policy. So you have your side, and then you also have the buy side of title. You're typically paying both sides of that. If you get into a multiple offer situation or a unique situation, sometimes we can move that from your side statement onto the buy side. But if you go and look when you bought, it was typically paid for you. And if you're not in one of those auction type environments, you're typically covering it for the seller. In addition to that, you have commissions that come out of your side, whatever you've negotiated with your agent, those commissions are coming out. So you've got to take all of those debits on this side, the transfer tax, the title policy, the commissions, any unpaid liens that you may have or special assessments that are coming up, those get negotiated, could potentially be on your side. And then you match those against the credits you're getting, which I said earlier, HOA, trash, water, taxes, all of those sort of things, and then what you got your price for and whatever your note is left on the house. Now, mind you, that's not necessarily a closing cost, but that is what ends up being your cash to walk away at close. So we have a seller net sheet that we present all of our sellers so they understand if we list it at this price and we get this price, what am I roughly looking at closing to walk away with? And I don't know when their house is going to sell, so I don't put the prorations in there. So the check they get is always bigger than the one I show them. I always just take it, just closing costs minus their note, minus their sale price. So if you have any questions about this or you're interested in obtaining that seller net sheet, or perhaps us even running a scenario for you, go ahead and reach out. We'd love to connect with you on that. And if you want more content like this, just like and subscribe. Thank you.